You're watching Weekend at Gabe's and I'm Weekend Gabe. This latest episode was brought to you by the good folks over at the Ghetto Flower. Use our code W@G for an exclusive 15% discount when visiting their site. Tell them I sent you. Now enjoy the show. Yo, broadcasting live to you and your Gabe on Weekend at Gabe's on this Thursday, June 16th, 2022. Hopefully everyone is staying cool in North America because it's hotter than balls out there across the globe. Hopefully we get a cool down later on this weekend for Father's Day. Shout out to all the dads out there. We haven't forgotten about you. Do you have a best dad shirt? No, but I do. So which means I'm the best dad over you. Just letting you know. All right, everyone, we got a great show lined up. We're going to be talking with Ronnie Rage about his new album or EP that just dropped today. Sorry for the wait. We're going to get into that and a whole bunch of new stuff that's on deck. And then we're going to be Evan Lewis at 8:10, the co-founder of Ground Coffee in Chicago. We got you. Just want to get it right, Sam. I just want to get it right. All right. Give us a follow on these socials at Weekend Gabe, at Weekend at Gabe, and the Ghetto Flower. And speaking of Sam, how are you, sir?
Man, you just be throwing. You've been getting lazy with my intro lately, and I've noticed, Weekend Gabe. Usually, you be giving me some more poppin' circumstance, but these days it's just like, fuck it, we got Sam. We'll just fucking throw him in here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing great. As you can see, I'm branded up on this beautiful Thursday afternoon, and most importantly, I'm doing well. I'm feeling buoyant because our lovely sponsors at the Ghetto Flower, you can follow them everywhere, have just opened their in-person merch store over at Fortune House Chicago. And right now you can go pick up that in-person merch, including that lovely varsity jacket that you see behind you right there. But if you can't make it out to 4400 South, then we got you covered, because right now you can use our code W @G to get 15% off on their website. Knock the shipper right off the top and get that thing to you within 48 hours. And that is what we do here on Weekend at Gabe's when we're sharing, supporting, and showing love. But Weekend Gabe, besides you not friggin' introing me the way that you're supposed to, how's your day been going, best dad ever?
Hotter than hell, man. Driving around Chicago with no AC in the whip is America. Let me just say, when I get some new money, the first thing I'm getting is a car with C, because this shit is trash.
That's crazy, because you've been telling the people that the first thing you're actually gonna get is the Ghetto Flower varsity jacket. So that's a full.
I said new. That this is just
okay. That is money that you're owed. You're talking about the newer money after that. I see.
Yeah, future money that I'm owed from the universe. Yeah, but no, absolutely, the varsity jacket is definitely on deck ASAP. Or the state of Illinois gets my tax information. I don't know. Currently, they don't have. So, anyways, I'm working on that. But yeah, I'm good, man. How was your day?
It was very relaxing, bro. I've been after our interview the other week about the murder castle. I've been diving into some audiobooks, Weekend Gabe. I've been reading Devil in the White City, getting a little educated.
Nice.
Found out that the beer Pabst Blue Ribbon was actually founded for the World's Fair in Chicago. I had no idea about that. So I found that out today. That was a little interesting tidbit. But no, I can't complain. It's been very relaxing.
Look at you, man. Getting educated up. I might have to revisit that in the near future. Probably whenever the movie. Yeah, it's great. I read about 15 years ago. So, all right, man. We got a lot going on about Sam today. Happy 51st birthday to Tupac Shakur, who is somewhere in America. I'm really not sure what his spot is, but everyone seems to spot him on the island somewhere. So I'm just going to say happy birthday.
I hope he gets this message and is happy about it. What am I supposed to say? Respectfully, Tupac Shakur is dead, but happy birthday, I guess.
Are you suggesting that dead people can't be happy?
He gets into a whole religious conversation. We can't have that on air. That's just not professional.
All right. Well, let's get into America's favorite segment here on Weekend at Games.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot of news floating around. You may not know what's real. You may not know what's fake. But one man is parsing that news. Not, of course, news that the world cares about or that anybody really cares about. But there is one man who cares so that you don't have to. And his name is Weekend Gabe. And that's why it's news that only Gabe cares about.
All right. Well, first, we're going to take our talents and to the air where, listen, I don't know if you ever had this luxury of being served lobster on the airplane, but this is not the norm.
I got an orange juice one time.
Well, look at this.
Not exactly.
Look, this one.
That's a full-on lobster. That's really oysters, bro. Flying in the 20s sounds lit.
This is the 60s. This is how it was busting in the air. Look at this.
What?
Getting it. And then, of course, you move into the 21st century, and then
hey, I'm just gonna say on that picture, even though that's supposed to be like the shittier photo, there's a lot more legroom in that photo than there is realistic on planes these days. And my 6'3" frame is gonna remind you about that for the rest of history.
So this is our current state, right? But this is what the future may look like for traveling in the air. They are working on for a double-decker plane titled the Chaise Lounge Airplane Seat Concept. Sounds fancy, right? This is being designed for double-decker planes somewhere in the near future, or they might be able to be implemented into the Boeing 747. But either way, man, I'm going to give you another shot of like this, what it may look like from the side. But
yeah, give me something else. Give me something.
Are you fucking with this? I'm talking about the seat she's in, which is in that corner left.
Okay, now hold on, because now that you brought the second picture, I do have more questions. So because we've double stacked the seats, does that then mean we have standing room area in the front, or is that just part of the display and they're really just planning on stacking these things all the way up the plane?
Yeah, I think it's that.
Okay, if it's the stack option, I'm cool with it, with one condition: that there be some sort of television screen with free programming, not programming that you have to pay for, because that's bullshit, United. But free television programming in the back of the seat. It will make me feel like less that I'm riding as cargo, like the bags are, as you can see our lovely lady is demonstrating right here. But I'm cool with it. How about you?
I don't fuck with this. This has to be something designed by Spirit. You see her right near the Ghetto Flower logo?
You don't hold on. You don't fuck with more legroom, Weekend Gabe?
No, man. I don't like this. No.
Okay.
I like the next one. If I'm gonna be in the double decker, like that second tier, it's cool to me. And even
you just want to be on the upper row. You just don't want to feel like people's asses are in your face. That's where you're at with it.
I in the fucking the lowest chambers of the that's what it feels like. I ain't riding with that idea, man. No.
Listen, it won't bother Benny. It won't bother Benny or Oliver, so you can just tuck them right in there, Gabe. You know, you and your wife can be on the upper tier, and you can tuck the kids right underneath your butt. You know, there you go. That's the vibe.
But plenty of cross space, kids. Go. I don't like this idea at all. All right, tonight it's announced that a new Drake album is coming out. His 7th studio album. Honestly, never mind. You stay up till midnight to hear this first.
I mean that I found it, and that I will also probably be up until midnight editing this video that we are currently making. Yeah, I may throw it on, but this is not the only surprise album this week. As we learned earlier in the morning, Beyonce also dropping the new music, the new album next month. I thought it was this week, so I thought it was going to be 2 surprise albums. The Beehive has been absolutely insane. It feels like they've been asleep for some years now, since Lemonade, but we're excited for both of these things, man. I mean, new music from 2 of the biggest artists on the planet, and for people who interview artists and do music things and have music opinions, how could you not love this, man? Come on.
I like that Beyonce is coming back, man. Like do music. I know she did the Disney video movie thing like a year or so ago.
Wasn't that Lion King? Was that Lion King?
No, she did like I don't know. I really didn't watch it.
You don't know. You don't know.
I saw it. I was like, cool, I guess.
All right. Yeah.
But yeah, but to get like a full album, like a Lemonade, like just a release, just drop that at midnight. I mean, that was a lifetime experience. If you missed it, shame on you. But her planning to roll this out next month, that's kind of cool. I like that. But also, Drake dropping unexpectedly to a lot of interest because I want to see what he's doing, if it's the same.
Yeah, and I've been talking to a lot of people about that Drake album, and they definitely feel like the last one was subpar, and maybe the one before that was subpar. And if you're a really hardcore Drake fan, the one before that was subpar. So I don't know. We'll see if the Sixth God can recapture his throne. Yeah. Toronto announced as a host city for the 2026 World Cup today. I got to imagine that he's teed up for that. Got to imagine that he's got some box seats secured. So I'm hoping for some luxury bars from the Sixth God tonight.
Yeah, Scorpion was double trash to match the double CD. So he's back. Super trash. All right. What I love about Twitter is that they have this, like, on this day I found out, or I'm this old that I found out, and you gave me this, but I also seen it. But today we found out this is how you open up the fucking, what are they called? Like the ice.
The popsicles. The ice popsicles. Bow. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? And Shorty goes and gets one from the fridge, and it's literally bow. Do you know how much my mouth has been scraped up, scarred up, fucked up by this exact thing? Man, it's, bro, I was today years old. The real Sam Crane was today years old.
But this is how we were all looking like, oh my goodness. This is how
bro, every time I watch it, it makes me just a little bit more upset. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, God damn it. You know, my life has been struggle. Yeah.
This is all of us as kids with the fucking faces scraped up, in between our lips, with blood, because we're trying to open with our mouths. And this entire time, all we had to use was just a little bit of force, and we could have broke that thing open.
You took it from a different angle too, because you were talking about how, in your adult life is now resurfaced. You have to open these things for your kids.
Yeah,
and you've been struggling through that as well.
I always get the scissors because if you perfectly cut off the top, like you won't like cut into the ice itself, and so like you have this perfect tip of with deliciousness. But then like if you just sort of rip it and tear at it, it just subtly starts to break apart.
And that's the other thing is like this is how I know it was more lit to be a kid when I was a kid than it is these days, because now it's just gonna be like this thing where you and your sibling are like, oh, can you open one of these? And you got two full ones, right? And your mom just goes crack and gives you half of the one and puts the other one back in the freezer. And that's the gambit, America. That's what's poisoning the youth.
You can have this other one after dinner. No. Like,
yeah, run that right now, bro. I need the blue raspberries. It turns my tongue blue. What are we talking about?
They're like, it's magic. You went from 1 to 2 now. Like, fuck off. Run that. All right, America. Dave only cares about on this June 16, 2022. Brought to you by the good folks over at the Ghetto Flower. Head over to the Ghetto Flower today. Use our exclusive code WG and score 15% off all purchases of $50 or more. Thank you for watching the latest episode of Weekend at Gabe's on YouTube, brought to you by the Ghetto Flower. Make sure to also click on the links in the description for more information to our guests and access to exclusive new music from the Ghetto Flower and so much more. Make sure to also like and subscribe to the show, and also continue to share, support, and show love by clicking on any of the links surrounding my head. Thanks for watching.